Hello, this is a video in which I will be talking about my Lego pick a brick order. So I made a pick a brick order, I think like a week ago, more than a week ago, or not less. It's actually less than a week ago. And or is it more? Well, more, yeah, it's more, of course. But whatever. I made a bricklink order to order new parts to update and rebuild all my MOCs into newer, fresher versions with only legal building tricks and stuff. And I don't want to show my address, so I need to censor a bit. But now I can open the package right here, and I don't even know what it looks like from the inside, but it looks from the inside like this. And now there is my address yet again. Now I don't know how this looks like. Here's the there's no part list here. Well, these are a lot of small technic parts, and I actually hope Lego has got them all for me. Here's my address again. Well, I think I just won't care about it. Well, after all, I got mostly these small little thick pieces, all kinds of, a lot of them. And also a lot of Hero Factory, but that's not the main part. But that will be the only thing interesting for me to show you. So let's open this bag here. And there's some tape right here, which I need to get off. Open it, yep. Well, okay. Now I hope I'm able to open this thing. And I won't. Why was that on? I'll just cut it open with scissors. And now we've got a lot of random stuff. A whole lot of random stuff. Just stuff like I don't need. So I bought like everything I could possibly buy to finish my MOCs. Mostly Bionicle MOCs I bought from. But then I also bought a whole lot of Hero Factory stuff, and the first thing I want to look at is if these things have print, and guess what? They don't. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted these to without a print, but for as far as I know, they're only available with print in the Hero Factory Hero sets. And right now I got some unique parts here, which not many of you should have, without print. I mean, you can also always scratch up the print, but this is just original. This is the true thing. So, well, I got my parts list here, I think. It's a very, very long parts list. It takes up for, well, just the last ones are on here. Then we got, yeah, the last one. Whole list here. And we've got another list here. For some, they even don't have the pictures. The pictures aren't really nice. But okay, well, at first, I'll just get my part list and look. Well, I think I know it. I just know. Well, these little red technic, too long, bright red axles. I got a 110 of them. I'll be counting them later. I mean, If they were in separate bags, it would be easy to count, but they aren't. I got also a 50 of these things. A 50, well, 3 long pins with pin connectors with in bright blue with friction. Then I got these 3 long axles in sand yellow with a little stud on them. Also very useful. I got I think 40 of these little 1.5 long pins in without friction in dark stone gray. I got a lot of these useful parts. I got 20 of them useful for all sorts of new stuff. And then I think I also, well, that's it. Oh, I also got 10 of these with the 3 long pins without friction in brick yellow. And I think that was the main part. And now for all these separate little random stuff I got in there. Well, at first I'll just take these. These are weapon barrels, they're called. I got them in transparent light blue, and they look nice in this color. I think this is one of the best colors to get them in. And yeah, I think they will be useful for technic build, but also just for weapon design. And that makes them just awesome parts to collect. I mean, I got 2 of them, so that's just a pair for one of my MOCs. I can build a MOC with these, and I already got a pair, so maybe I can give them both to separate MOCs. I'll just take random stuff out of this, because if I make an order. Oh, also I got, I think, 16 of these socket joints or ball cups in black. The new mold from Hero Factory. Okay, well, I'll just put them all here to make sure I don't do them double. Don't have any one of them twice. I got this one. I already wanted for a long time. It's a 4 long ball joint bone in fluorescent green or yellowish green, light green, lime. I don't really know what it's called, but I needed one of those for one MOC of mine, Groundy, the Green Bounty Hunter. Green. He uses these for his lower arm, even though he's a Bionicle MOC. He uses Hero Factory lower arms. Also some more of these weapon slash technic belt parts. Here I got 2 of these new weapon bases from the Hero Factory Brain Attack in Gummello Grey. I already got one available for MOC making. I got more of them, but these are used in official sets. Now I can have to build with freestyle just when I want. Then I got 2 of these standard Hero Factory spikes with these double pack connection and pack connection, a single pack connection right here. You'll notice them from the 3rd wave of Hero Factory. But right now I'll stop the video and I'll be right back after a second. Hello, I'm back. I just had dinner in 1 second, but I'm right here right now. So now I'm not hungry anymore, and I'm going through with all of the parts. So I also want to note these. 2 was one of the first. So these are just pretty weird kinds of what are these? Gears. They are brick yellow, and these are going to be used. Well, I'm planning to use them. I'm not sure if I will actually do it, just to try out on the shoulders of Toa Rahi. He now uses the smaller versions of these, but after all, if I can't use them as design there, I could just use them as real gears somewhere else, just what they were meant for. But right now I'm wanting to do these on that place, but there's a lot more you can do with these parts. I mean, they're pretty default, just gears, one-sided gears. You can do a lot with those on the technic side of Lego, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to do that. So then I also got these space guns, like they're called, from Lego. These are the little mini feature scale double guns, and they shoot some kind of plasma or lasers, I don't know, but these don't shoot normal bullets, I think. And then they are I don't have any of these. I wanted to buy the Galaxy Patrol from the Lego Mini Features series, but the cheat sheet didn't work. Such a shame, but now I had to buy two of these here. Here's the second one. I also bought the extension, or just the normal, nothing special about it, specs or prismas or prismatics, I don't really know. Just things to look far away. Then I bought two of these guns and two of these specs type things. I can't find the second. Oh, here is this. Here's the second spec. I'll just put that mirror quickly on the other gun. Now I've got two long guns, and well, they look awesome too. I thought they will be longer, a bit too long for a mini feature, but they look good. I think I do have mini features enough here. You see, Easter Bunny. Well, I'll just put the camera down. That will help you guys see a lot more of this here. Mouse. These little space guns. And we got the Easter Bunny holding a gun. And well, they look okay. They're not too big, not too heavy. Alright. These carrot I already had from the bunny from the mini feature series. It's not even the Easter Bunny, just a guy in a bunny suit. I also bought these egg halves, and I bought 4 of them, 2 pairs, and I did that for 2 reasons. Well, at first I already got some of them, but they're mostly in use or an old color. And right now I got 2 pairs, 2 couples of nice new shiny parts I can use for MOC making. They can be used on Bionicle, of course, as a little detail. But I bought them in response to wanting to buy these these are extremely large bones. I mean, they're just as long as the bunny suit guy, if you don't count the ears. Well, I don't know from what for kind of Lego animal these come from, but I got 2 of them, and they're pretty long and they can be used for a lot of things. But I wanted to buy those things because I didn't have the mold, and they could be useful as detail on Bionicle. But I also bought the things that is most commonly used with it. And those are the egg halves. There's a lot of friction in these new parts, because they've never been used before, of course, but I hope they won't break. This is a nice little axe, just a bone axe. I can use this for a lot of a mini feature design, even though I don't do that much. And maybe they can be used for something on a Bionicle within a staff or something. Then the second fire I didn't buy for the other bone, I just bought them to put them on the space guns. Wow, this looks awesome. They're even bigger and heavier now, but it looks awesome, kinda. Well, just like this, and now we put the Easter Bunny back. And yeah, this looks just great. I started making a whole, started buying enough parts to make a whole jetpack out of these. Just these are wings, and these is the things that make it able to fly. But I eventually got all these parts out of my shopping cart because it was getting too nonsense and too expensive. Too much nonsense, too expensive. Well, those are the most mini feature stuff. Then I go back to Hero Factory again, and here I got little flying scout drones. Without stickers, just normal ones as seen on Storm XL. I already have Storm XL, but now I can use them freely on any kind of MOC, Bionicle, and or Hero Factory, wherever I want them. I think they would be nice as a chest plate for some kind of fully mechanical, robotic, brained creature. I think that will look awesome. Or just for what they are meant to be. Little scout drones, of course. I can't wait to use these on something. They're big. I mean, somehow I thought they were smaller, but now that I see them like this, yours are big. Even though I already have 5 of them on my Stormer XL. I think it's just because Stormer XL is already huge, and in comparison they were small, but now in comparison to all these little Technic parts, they are pretty big. Then I go to these gloves. Well, these are from the Hero Factory line, but they are, the mold is actually from Bionicle. These are just the Baraka clawed feet molds, but the color is new from Hero Factory, and maybe the stuff, plastic and stuff. It's first used in Ogram. I already got an Ogram, but now that I have these parts separately, I can freely use them on any kind of MOC I want to use them. I think I will be using these on actual Bionicle MOCs, because these are just Bionicle molds, but then in new colors, and well, they can also they can also be used in Hero Factory after all. Doesn't really matter. Well, some more Storm XL exclusive parts right here. A couple of feet, Storm XL feet, just the standard Hero Factory XL Hero feet. They are a new kind of connection based on the old ones, but with extra pinholes, extra length to put stuff in here. So these will be nice to experiment with, try out things, and maybe they can be used as chest armor for a really robotic armor, or for a robotic figure. This looks awesome, I think. Maybe I'll just use it like this. This looks good. Well, okay, but just silver metallic can be used for a lot of stuff. I think I'll just make another default Hero Factory XL. I think this time one of my own characters, and they will use these feet because those are just the standard XL feet. Chest plate from Storm XL. Well, the chest plate could be used for a lot of itself. XL heroes, although if this will be used for an XL hero, you'll just say it will be creative. what the hell? Unoriginal, yeah, unoriginal figure or mock, because an Excel with this chest plate already exists. But however, the color white is the color of professionality, being professional in your job from Hero Factory, as the hero cars are those, and they got more professional and more bold for their job by the Hero Factory, better design, and also white chest plate just makes up for that. Also next is going to use more white, because he's just white. He's just a professional, really technic kind of dude, and white is just really a color that fits all kinds of colors with Hero Factory MOCs. So I'll be happy to have one of these and use them. Here's the smaller version, just to no, not brain attack, breakout torsos. I've showed you before. Breakout torsos without print. Like I said, I wanted them without print because these are more rare and more exclusive, even though you could just take print. White and a transparent bright blue. And man, this one will be awesome to use. Maybe for this. I already got a lot of creativity right here, but yeah, maybe a water kind of villain with some gunmetal. That will just be awesome to use this part. I'm really happy to have it. I can't wait to use these. I bought some very specific parts you don't expect to be able to be used for a lot of different stuff, but that's just the part of the new kind of balding style from Hero Factory, just having you to more design than just technic bald, and that's a new challenge for me, and I really like it. Got new parts with it, and I really like the Hero Factory like it's now. I got 4 of these green swords from Brain Attack. I wanted a lot of these because they're just plasma blades. I mean, you can just, like a lightsaber hilt, you can just imagine a hero's hands just being a lightsaber hilt, and you could just get plasma blade out of his hand. Just simply, there's nothing to worry about. You just get a plasma blade. You can put them on any hero, any villain. Not much to think about. Pretty standard, natural thing you can always use. It's just not any occasion. Maybe if you make a steampunk creature or whatever, you can, but mostly you can just use these. And I wanted to use a small. I want to create a very small mock with 2 of these things. I think I like this torso, and then just that will be fun. And also plasma weights. I think these blades weigh nothing, so that will be really fun. I think small dudes with giant weapons, giant swords. I really can't wait to actually use that. It will be really a new experience. And, well, like I said, you can use them for like anything. But now that I've got this thing in my hands, it's the smallest Hero Factory torso possible, and also smaller than any pretty normal Bionicle torso. And it's just the one first used by XC4, but it will also be used by Dragon Bolt in its neck. Maybe if I get a chance, I will possibly remake or update my Dragon Bolt replica by using this new mold I got here. It's really awesome. I already told you what I'm planning to do with it. Small character with enormous swords. That will be funny. You can use them for a lot, like you've seen with Dragon Bolt's neck. You can also use them for other things than torsos, and just to make a small character, like some kind of a Duraga in your factory style. And they can also be used by Bionicle, because it's just such a small thing that's more like a technic lift arm than a real Hero Factory bone piece. So happy to have one of these. It was even strangely enough, it was more expensive than the XL torso. That's just strange. I mean, this one is a lot smaller, but this one was 75 euro cents, and the XL was 60 euro cents. So that's really strange, but it's a funny thing to have, and it's really rare, so Lego doesn't have a lot of them storage. So I'm also happy to have one of these. Black, you can use it with anything, just like this part. I wanted at one time to buy the upcoming Crater Creeper from the Galaxy Squad set, because it contained 8 of these things, but why should I need 8? And well, now that I've got a pair, I can just use them and I'm done. I don't know for what I will be using them, but I think just jetpacks like Furno, because these are now standard, well accepted parts to be used as jetpacks by the Hero Factory, and they are black now, so it's more, it's a bit of original in comparison to Furno 3.0. It will be funny to use them. You can use them for all kinds of things, also just claws for a creepy villain. I'll be seeing what I'll do with them, but for now, just funny to have them and being able to use them. To get back at these things, I totally forgot. Well, these are double bulk ups, also exclusive to Stormer XL. I wanted them because they're just like useful for just anything, everything. You can do so much with little parts that are actually they're so small, and just you can, just because they are not very specific, you can do a lot of things. How less specific and detailed a part is, how more things you can do with it. This is just a double bulk up, You can do, it's not more than that, and that makes it just useful for like anything. Just like this part, this part, and I just can't wait to see what I will be using them for, and I can't wait to build with them. I got 2 of them in Dark Sun Grey. Oh yeah, right. Spears. I bought 2 spears in metallic silver metallic. 2 minifigure size spears, because I needed those for my Carnoon MOC in its sword. I already had spears put in there, but those were taken from Fangs from the Hero Factory Savage Planet, and now I've got 2 of them exclusive for use for Carnoon, so I don't have to take them from anything else. And well, there's just spears. I'm going to use them for that. Can be used for other things, but I won't be able to do that because they already got their destination. They found their destiny. They're not rubber. I was expecting them to be a little bit rubber, but they're fully plastic. Kinda shame, because I don't think I'll be able to take them out and put them into Carnoon's sword very easily now. But I'll just see how that works out later on. Also, man, it's going to take a long time to upload this video. Get up early, and it's going to take all day long. I've got 4 of these finger claw nails from the Hero Factory 3.0 wave. in transparent orange. These are just the same as used on Pyrox's claw. I actually got all of the claws from Pyrox's whole claw. The nail parts, finger parts of Pyrox's claw. Can be used for a lot of things like plasma, energy, or magma. They will be awesome on a bulk character, I think. On bulk in a new version with a claw. I mean, it fits its color scheme, its current color scheme. These are just awesome. I mean, you can clip them on a lot of things, and I'll be using them. Got 4 of them, a whole claw full, or just 2 claws with only 2 of them, like I did with another character. Just great to have them. And we'll go on to some other very specific parts that you won't be able to use for everything. Here are these square shells, like they're called, or just high impact shoulder armor, in purple, or how did they call that? Medium lilac, or I don't really know what they called it, bright purple maybe, but I just call them purple. These are used on the shoulders of Voltix, and well, I just wanted some very exclusive parts and use them for something. And I also don't have any purple. I just got some purple parts from Bionicle and not any from Hero Factory. I think I only got from the first wave, the very first wave of Bionicle, some purple masks and a little bit of purple technic shells and stuff. But that's everything. Some bulk ups. But now I got purple shells, and I just can't wait to use them, but I won't be able to use them very soon, because I can't make a real color scheme out of just 2 parts with this color. Unless it's a very small MOC, of course, which doesn't use a lot of other colors. It won't be very useful right now, but maybe just for some notice parts, just some special weapon, special arm. Some outstanding colors or accents are always alright, or just a MOC which uses all kinds of colors. That will be awesome to create one time too. Here are some claw swords pieces from the 2.0 wave in gold, warm gold. I already wanted a pair of these for use them in my bigger version, my resize, my enlargement of the little Ninjago weapon, minifigure sized weapon used by what was the guy's name? Kai? No, not Kai, it was Jay. Yeah, Jay, it was Jay. Used by Jay, the blue ninja. It's one of his golden weapons. I wanted to have a bigger version, because I really thought the weapon was awesome. Now I can create one in fully gold. That's awesome. Also bought some silver, which I can use for some stuff. These are used on Breeze's bow, and these are used on Scarix's, well, just what they already are, claw-like swords. His legs, his arms, his claws, or whatever. Now I got 2 silver ones, also be useful for a lot. I mean, they got different kinds of connections, not too specific, can be used for a lot of stuff. Just added detail, just an added little sword for one that has 2, which doesn't have enough weapons already. And we go to, man, I think it will be really, I think at least 6 people did suicide when they saw that they had to collect all these parts. I'm going to count all of them, and I hope they got it right. But well, in the whole Lego storage, you need to find all these parts and count them. It will be awful. There's a whole giant range of different kinds of parts, and for the little technic parts, a whole lot of the same ones. So it will be really hard to find all the parts. Round shell, like it's called, or the round shoulder armor in Glenmel Grey. I want to use these on this one on the upper legs of my Evo XL MOC, because right now it has one open upper leg. I have shown you that one, so you will understand if you watch the overview of that one why I need this part. But right now I'm a little bit more complete with my Evo XL MOC. Glenmel Grey, useful for a lot of stuff. Also, if you want one bulky shoulder, like lately in the smaller sets of Brain Attack. Happy to have it, even though it was very expensive. I mean, it was 75 euro cents. That's and even the square, these ones I've shown before, these are just 38, I think 38 cents. That's a giant difference, and I don't really know why these have to be more expensive. They're also used recently. But about my Evo XL MOC, I also bought these two double ball cup bones with also a ball connector to complete my Evo XL MOC. It had those parts in rental from other official Hero Factory sets. Now I got them just for my Evo XL MOC to complete it. But you know, useful parts can be used for a lot of things. So if I want to use them for something else, I can just do that and collect more of them later on. Now I can experiment with them some. Why the heck do I have 4 of these specs? Did they just give me spare parts, or did I do a wrong order? I hope I didn't do a wrong order, because that would mean I did. That would mean I possibly have got 2 parts from another mold less. But for what I've seen, everything is included. I hope there is not just another part listed for 4 I made 2 of now, but we'll see as soon as I get for the other parts. Or they just gave me spare parts because I placed a large order and they thought, well, we like you, we give you more, yay! More Lego. Here is the Forlong ball joint bone piece, same as this one as shown before, but now in black. I'll be using them on my render MOC to complete it and to return all the rented parts from official sets back to their original owner. Nice parts, can also be used for a lot of things. I'm happy to have them. I think also very useful for a lot of things. These shorter versions of the parts I just showed you, also black, just without the extra axle, so it's now 3 long, a ball and a ball cup. I got 4 of them. I'll be using them on my Minotaur Makuta and my Toarahi, and maybe there's other stuff I need to use them on, but I can't find it right now. 4 of them, very useful for a lot of stuff, even Bionicle, as I just told. So happy to have those. I just realized it would be awesome if Lego gave me some spare parts for my large order. Lego often gives them in official sets, so why not then pick a break? Here are 2 beams or lift arms, 7 pinholes in red. I want to use one of them on my that MOC because I changed his back lift arm to a shorter version, which I didn't have in the right color, which will be bright red. Now I got him. I also got a spare one to experiment on the back of Listrick. Maybe I'll give Listrick a red one too, but Listrick is using a black one right now. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but happy to have them. Nice red beams. And then I got these two square shells, like they're called officially, in gunmetal or just titanium metallic. Useful for a lot of stuff. For the shoulders, I don't have a specific use for them right now, but I'm happy to have them. I'll be using them, and I can't wait for using them. I'll see, and I'll let you know what I use them for. But right now, these are just what they are. Add-ons for on shells, for the normal shell, and just not very detailed, so they can be used for a lot of styles of MOCs. So nice to have those. Then I'm almost done, but I also got two of these Rocky Spike Rocky shell add-on from Hero Factory in Darkstone Grey, which are used by Bruiser from the Brain Attack wave or Brain Attack series. Rocky can be used for a lot of rock styled MOCs. I don't have much of those, but if just the element of a normal hero is rock, you can just put those on as just detail to let everybody know. Nice to have them, a pair of them, so I'll be using them. I don't have uses for it now, but I'll see what I will be using them for. And then I think this is the actual final part. The shield. Not much to say about it. I should have waited for the last to at the end, but just some other random piece. The shield that was first used in the Ultra Belt Captain America, now in a new color without print, so it's not the American flag anymore. American star and colors are all removed, and it's now titanium metallic. Nice shield, round. I think you can see my face in it. It's shining, it's new. Can you see my face? Yeah, you can see my face. It's set. Hello, hello. Thumbs up. It's fat, shiny, and I can use them for a lot of things because they're just not specific, so they can be just with a little imagination can be used for anything. Round shield, standard. I mean, I've got currently no MOC or Bionicle or Hero Factory set or whatever that couldn't use this as a weapon or shield, actually shield, because there's no detail, just round, no spectacular shapes. It's what it is. It's a shield. Everybody can use a shield. But there are some kinds of shield that can't be used by everybody, but this one can be used by everybody, and I'm happy to have it, because when I find the perfect MOC to use it, I'll be using that on that MOC. But for now, I'm done with all of the different molds. There's a lot of technic stuff here lying in front of me, and I will be counting them, but I don't think in this video because it's a long video. Well, a lot of technic parts, I'll be counting them. I hope I got the right amount of them, and I will notice you if I got spare ones, because I think we all want to know right now if we actually get spare parts with Pick a Brick. It won't be a shame if they don't, because this is just a case in which you need to order your own spare parts. But now that I see I've got 4 of these Googlers or whatever, I'm wondering if I got spare parts. Maybe they just, if you buy a whole lot of these stuff like I did, maybe they'll give you spare parts, maybe not. But I'll be counting them, I will notice you. Maybe in another video I will show it. But this video is done. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and watch my other videos and my older ones. You see the Bionicle MOCs on which I will be using these technic parts. I will also upload the usage of these parts. Maybe I'll also even upload me putting the new parts onto the MOCs, so you will also immediately see how the MOC is built. That will be useful for both of us. And please like the video if you liked. Then I'll just see you again soon, and I'll just say bye. I'm going to count the parts and use them. Finally, wait for so long. Well, just bye. Just one final note. As you may have noticed it, what? You have just one final note. Whatever. You may notice I put all of the parts. I ordered them all. I sorted them. But that will be for importance of a different video. I forgot to mention this part. Just a little minifig scale Star Wars lightsaber in non-transparent black. Just normal black lightsaber, normal lightsaber. And I'll be using that for the head of Taro-Rahi to connect the back of his ears. Well, I forgot to notice it. I want to be in the video. Then, oh, also, I counted off the parts, and I got 2 spare of these little minifig prismatics, goggles, things, just things, thingies. You all know what these are. And well, I got 1 spare of these. Sand jello free long axle with a little stud on it. I'm really happy about that, because these are new parts, don't have much of them, and I'll just be happy to use them. And if I lose one of them, or just got one more spot to use one, I'm happy to have 1 spare. But you can't really call it spare. Maybe Lego just saw that the package was overweighted and they were too lazy to take it out or to count perfectly. Just wanting to have at least all of the parts included and not caring if 1 or 2 little technic parts more were included. So it could be just a mistake, but after all, then I will thank Lego just for not nitpicking and just thinking like, he's a great Lego fan, he bought a lot of Lego, let's just let him keep this little part. So that's awesome, happy to have it. Don't care why Lego puts it in here. I'm just happy Lego did. And then I'll say bye now for real, because I'm done with this whole pick a brick order, and I'll just make a separate video in which I will count the parts. Bye.